It's 10:19 right now. I think an hour behind, but we about to.
Welcome, sports fans.
We about to get on this, man.
It's the NBA.
We're gonna do
2K Sports.
I'm gonna record this.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry.
One game.
David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline.
I gotta put my do-rag on.
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is Julius Randle becoming an all-star in New York. Randle said it's been a lot of hard work paying off.
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. Look at the 76ers starting group. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Korkmaz, and it's Thibault in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, in the forward positions, Barrett and Randle. Fournier out there with Derrick Rose, and it's Robinson in at the 5. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20 and 14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break and guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stop.
And with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses.
Now here's Rose. Randle outside. Outside Fournier. A three-pointer, no good. Harden against Rose. 2 points. That one goes. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
And you talk about the best ball handlers in the league. Don't forget about James Harden. And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch. And he now...
All right, do that on.
For New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for Julius
down
Randle.
as I
Quickly
figured.
Comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Jackson in for Rose. Philadelphia also making some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Joel Embiid. Reed comes in for Harris. And it's George Niang in for Matisse
Of course they
Thybulle.
got me guarding this man.
Harden kicks to Korkmaz. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Korkmaz has got 5 now. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him
blocking
all that
that
much
is
more
crazy.
difficult to defend.
Passes it to Niang. He kicks to Reed. Here's Niang. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's stolen by Barrett. And it's quickly in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
This kind of balance is going to make a huge difference in R.J. Barrett's improvement in the league. When to score and when to be the assist maker.
Reed dishes to Harden. 30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Niang. They get it back.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Jackson kicks to Robinson. The pass to Barrett. To the inside. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah,
I made it.
Game here. Pace is great.
Nah, that went in.
Coming in bunches, and both of the teams feeling confident.
No, that counts.
And indeed,
That counts.
they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
Nah. Count it.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Well, y'all like
I'm sorry. I think they did
2K
the right
is
thing
a
to take another look
trip.
at it.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Knicks City Dancers.
Let me see for myself. Yeah, it didn't go.
And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so it's Philadelphia.
I mean, I
And the former league
guess.
MVP, Derrick Rose, now the Sage veteran.
We know what we have to do, and we know when we get out there.
And Rose breaks so respected around the NBA.
A great teammate, and you know, not the most outspoken by nature, but so comfortable in his own skin. His teammates all ears when he does speak up.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now.
We don't let it go.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think
Turnover
that's
is
also
crazy.
set up a lot of knockdown jump shots.
So on the floor for Philadelphia,
Hey.
Korkmaz is out there with Harden. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Niang
Flashy
in the
pass.
small forward position. Korkmaz passes to Harden.
Yeah, that's
No
on
good
locks,
there.
man.
Now the Knicks take it the other way. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that'll be the first of a
And
two-game road trip
one.
for them. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg,
Oh,
is there
not
a
for
downside
now.
for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many quotes.
There's code in my room. Why did man taking me out of the game?
Here's Jordan. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Korkmaz kicks to Thibault. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And yes, it's good. And the 76ers lead by 4.
Now just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Now here's Jackson. Tight defense on him. Robinson down low. He's against Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Korkmaz. He's defended by Randall. Shot clock at 5. Here's Thibault.
That don't make no
Very
sense.
little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration.
Come
On the other,
on.
devastation.
How about
They
that strong
setting me
defensive
right now.
performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Korkmaz passes to Niang. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And that... And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly...
Coming onto the floor
checked in
for
for
the
Rose.
Sixers.
And Philadelphia also making a switch. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And to get open is Robinson. Jackson
Come
misses.
on.
And that might be
Are you
why he's
good at
not a
pass?
top option. I mean, they can't trust him even that close.
Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And it's Jackson in at the point guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. Harden against Randall, and the basket by Harden.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Fournier. It drops. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Third personal.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Job well done at the line on that possession. They'll make things a little easier on themselves if they can convert those. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
At the line for the Knicks, RJ.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Barrett, just one of those guys who you can see the competitive drive that he has. He's a hungry player. He's young. And there's no doubt he's going to get better.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Evan Fournier. That's his 4th personal.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
For Philadelphia, Furkan Korkmaz. At the line, 2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
So Philadelphia wins it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Hi, I'm Catherine Hanover. I handle PR for the team.
Okay.
How are you doing?
You know, I'm super excited.
Great.
I got these. Okay, well, it's nice to meet you. Look, I got these ideas.
I'm gonna stop you there. No time for chit-chat. I am putting out infernos, burning embers, and a couple fires where I'm the only one who smells smoke.
Wow.
I'm literally in 3 meetings right now. I sleep in my office twice a week. My kids' birthday invitations are press releases, and I craft clear social media posts in my dreams.
Okay, so what do you need from me?
Don't interrupt, but that's a great question. Have you ever heard...
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet.
Yeah, good. Don't you get like a daily spin in here somewhere?
Hi, I'm Heather. Welcome to your first day on Concha Del Mar. Next time you come by, bring me hairspray.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh,
Okay.
sweat. 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 Keep on looking in the mirror.
Hey, glad you made it in. Feel free to change into your uniform and meet me over by the photo wall there.
Definitely post 3.
Looks great. Check it out. Right? So when you're ready, come on over and check out a video and see what we're all about.
Welcome to My Team, where you collect and create your dream lineup from yesterday's legends and today's stars. You choose the players and you choose how to play. Jump into your favorite modes, and like everywhere in My Team, the more wins you get, the more prizes you earn. For the 4th year in a row, $250,000 will be on the line again in the My Team Unlimited Tournament. Try drafting a lineup with the latest player cards in the game and customize your My Team how you want. Mix and match courts and arenas, pick your on-court style, and upgrade your favorite players with the MT Shoe Lab. And apply badges to have them play their best. It's time to get started. Choose a current star to be the foundation of your My Team.
All right, see you soon.
Yeah, put it through the pretty get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case to get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears. Trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear. When it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas, friends. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzz up, beat the pressure, make a go. If I hit it, it wins.
There he is. Come on in.
Could have sworn I just did this.
All right, see you soon.
The hell is going on?
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit 'em with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet.
Did someone say ice cream? No, I'm serious. I'm starving. Okay, bye.
Nah. How you getting the slot? My hands hurt. Nah. Come on, bro. It hurt my fingers, I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is magic, pressing that a whole bunch of times. Alright, what else we gotta do? Okay, I get it. Here we go. Cause I did that. Okay, strength and then vertical. Let's get these bench press out the way. Where the box jumps at? Oh, we gotta do it fast. Oh, we don't gotta do it fast. Okay. For tomorrow. I should have did a warm-up, but let's gonna get this done. We're gonna get into another game and then I'm going to bed. That's just gonna have to do. Time is it? Oh.
By selecting a preset for your jersey and consider the colors you want to use in your theme. You can select from NBA team color palettes or find the perfect variation yourself. There are patterns you can browse through and then individually modify neck, shoulder, and side colors.
Ben knew it was
Use the
LeBron.
right stick to rotate the player's
Easy 200.
Bring everything together. Format your player's name, jersey font, and image layers. All the choices are yours here. Where to...
And a look at the Knicks earlier. Check out the focus as they get off the bus. They're ready to go.
Lonzo.
Illuminating the landscape. Sears Tower. Candace, a guy like Kobe White, he can be explosive with his scoring. But there's still a lot of his game that needs developing.
Kobe White is one of those point guards from end to end that is one of the fastest.
Checking in for Chicago. Thompson, he's checked in for Vucevic. White comes in for Green. And it's Dosunmu in for Ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Dosunmu. Walker covering. A minute 53 left to play in the first. With the 10-footer, he's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Walker.
Stop being a ball hog game.
Soft touch off the glass.
And the contact not bothering Walker there at all. Clearly one of the more focused players in the game.
Back to White. Inside. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by White.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Pass to Reddish. Jackson against White. Fades away. Jackson can't get it to go. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Levine.
Bro, what defense are we playing?
And it's blocked by Noel. Here's Reddish. He's covered by Levine. And he goes in for the dunk.
There, I hate when we be switching it.
Has serious moves off the handle, and then the exclamation point.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Dosunmu. To the middle. Here's Thompson. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Outside Walker. Shoots over to Sumu. Misses off the right iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out in front, up 3. And back to the start of the second quarter. And the 25th pick in 2020, Emmanuel quickly.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. Wasn't.
Well, Grant, those silky floaters don't always make the highlight reels, but my goodness, are they impressive.
BA, for a lot of players, that's a bad shot, but it's one he's worked at and perfected over time.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after.
Oh, are you kidding me? And there's a guy who won back-to-back dunk contests.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Candace, I know you're a fan of the tall guard and how they play. Who are some of your favorite current and all-time big guards?
You know, I think I always tease in this era. You know, I think KG would have been rebounding and bring the ball up more. I think he was made and built for this era. So I'm going to include him in the tall guards category. But, you know, honestly, I think you look at guys like Kevin Durant. I know he's listed as a small forward, but anybody that rebounds the ball, brings it up. You look at Giannis and how he continues to facilitate and make others better. So I think it's going to be a change of what the definition of guard is.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Zach LaVine with his first All-Star selection in 2021, and then the Bulls added a second All-Star, Nikola Vucevic, at the trade deadline. LaVine said, "We got another big-time player here. Guys, with this combination, they have a chance to be special."
Well, they're putting some pieces together, Allie. Thanks for that.
Substitution on the court.
1:03 left in the second quarter. Pass to Toppin. Thompson pulls it in. Well, Candace, thanks so much for joining us and sharing your insights into the game.
Thank you so much. It's always a pleasure.
Coby White with the impressive ball handling skills lets him drive it right in there.
Noel with it. Jackson, right side. Shoots over White. Jackson gets the bucket. And if the name MP sounds familiar, it might be due to his high school days. Through social media, he had a major presence when he was a teenager.
It caused MP to gain a lot of fanfare at a young age. Now, he'll have to work hard to shed the image of being a social media star and be viewed as an NBA star.
Here's Thompson. Excellent D there from Noel.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Pass to Reddish. 1 second left. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And the first half come. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly... Deciding to change it up.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic. At the line for one.
That one misses for Vucevic.
One thing you gotta love about Nikola Vucevic is that on offense he does it all. For a big, he's got a terrific three-point shot, and of course he regularly posts big point totals.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Cam Reddish is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Jackson, then it's Kemba Walker, and it's Randall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jackson, the pass to Randall. With the second effort, goes back up. Cranked it in off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. The Knicks pull it in. Barrett's got rebound number 7 tonight.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Here's Jackson. Chicago grabs the miss. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to White. Off on that one.
Love the hustle there defensively. Randall staying active and alert.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice.
Checking in for
He's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for White. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level, a world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Knicks.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for R.J. Barrett.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Tristan Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Caruso in at the 1 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the fourth. With the drive.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fournier, the pass to Jackson. Count that bucket.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our...
How you doing, John?
Hey, all right. Thanks for sitting down with me, MP.
Hey, look, when Miss Hanover sets something up, you show up and you show up on time.
She's gonna love to hear you say that, I'm telling you. Yeah. So now that you've had a chance to get settled, what's it like adjusting in the NBA?
You know, it's been a lot. I feel like I'm starting to get it. And, of course, I have to learn new systems. You know, the NBA offenses and defenses, they're completely different. You know, I'm getting to know my teammates, but we're still growing and get more comfortable with each other. It's going good.
Yeah, it makes sense. And how are things going with Coach?
Oh, Coach and I, we cool. You know, he's had a lot of feedback that I can try to incorporate into my game so I can help this team win, but he's been real insightful for sure.
You got time for any more?
Man, I actually got to run, John, but thanks for talking to me. Appreciate it.
You know what? I'm here whenever, MP. Just let me know.
Yeah, take care, John.
You too, buddy.
I ain't got nothing to do.
Wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat.
Nah, cause he gotta have.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. Yeah, put it through the pretty get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears.
You already know I'm about to buy it. You already know.
If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit him with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat.